Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Knocks it into space. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking tidy in possession here. Over to the left. And he was quick to react. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Beckham. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tries to play it through. Foot in. He might be in, and he shoots!
Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe it.
Can he finish? In he goes again. He's scored. And they're at it again in double quick time.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckham tries to pass it through, played back in, played into space out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That could spell trouble. He's having a shot! They've scored! Back to within one! Interesting!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Haaland might just make this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Batistuta. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. Chance, Sean! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Shoots! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out towards the flank. Aimed into... and a shot! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
The most accurate pass. There's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! He scores! Simplicity itself.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Adams makes the interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Serginho. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Gets his head on it! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Nice interception, well timed.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Looking to play him in. Serginho. Wilshere kept his eye on it, and he's there. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. And we hit half-time.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And here's Hullet. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta. Perez. Perez looking to run onto it. Stoichkov! What a hit, the save was firm.
Bayer Leverkusen really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Plays it through. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, what has happened here? Beckham finds himself offside. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And a chance for a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. A probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Bastoni. Dixon. So we've reached the hour mark. Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's a cute ball. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard. Costa Curta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Stoichkov. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Hazard. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Stoichkov! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Será reemplazado por
They've played it short.
Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, it's hit the upright. It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again.
El dorsal 10.
It's become a case of men against boys. That's an imaginative pass. Bastoni, the man that is tenacity personified. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard does want to stand firm and defend it. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Can he get on the end of this? Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Great chance! It's a loose ball.
Mbappe, Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Stoichkov. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So a chance here, what can they make of it? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Could be danger here.
Costa Curta. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Beckham. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
Execution was lacking. Well timed, excellent interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Stoichkov. Now he's got space here. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And it's Nedved. Mbappe gets into some space. And that is expertly dealt with. That has been cut short. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbappe. Stoichkov. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Picked out brilliantly.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold goes back to... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Takes the shot!
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Distributed tidily. Can he get the end of this?
Neymar receives it in a wide position.
Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence.
And this is Stoichkov.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Off the post! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Gullit does well to get it back. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Gullit really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Saka
is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him. He's one pea in a pod. There's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
Good read, needed to be.
Mbappe.
Nicely weighted ball.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Beckham.
Nice interception, timed. That has not gone well.
Beckham.
And the shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Bayer Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Hazard. He's one-on-one. Chance, surely! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham to take it as usual. Terrific header! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Marcó en el minuto 25 el dorsal 11.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid are 3 down and sinking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid have got it back. I'll have another go. Bastoni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Beckham. Mbappe has a shot! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham plays it through. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Rijkaard threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? In by Saka. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard goes looking wide. And he's picked out the run. Lovely, now then. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Hazard. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries to pass it through. Chance! It's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, played right into his path. Wilshere. And reclaimed it in a trice. No, it's come to nothing. Long ball looking to counter. And this is Stoichkov.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found the way through. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well read, nice interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And it's Azar. Played back in. Now it's Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good alertness. Caught offside that time. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe gets into a good position. Shot at goal! Wilshere plays it all the way forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta. Now it's Azar. Now they can break here. Beckham. Azar.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in plenty of space here. That's the keeper's ball. Beckham. Adams cuts it out. Now he's got space here. That looks a good ball through. And that is a little undercooked. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Azar. Azar! It's anyone's. That's another chance. No mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here. Aimed beyond the defence, back into the middle. Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread it left. Beckham. And this is Azar. Totti. Pass is just off target. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for options for movement. It's Perez! And it's been given away. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Perez. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Serginho looking to get on the end of this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He could be in here. And this is Stoichkov. And the shot! And one more try! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's intervened well there. Bastoni. And the pass is intercepted. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Perez. That's been cut out, well played. Dixon. Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Stoichkov. Tries to play it through, and it's Azar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dixon. Not getting to... Oh, he's been caught napping! That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Haaland. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he shoots! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the...
He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's straight offside. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Nedved. Nedved with it. He gets big. He's scored. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Crosses it in, bullish header! It's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.